Hello everyone, welcome back to Large Badger Media. This is Rue, and today we're going to open a box of Brothers War. We're looking for some Transformer cards. Okay, well not really, but we are looking for a few cards that I'm missing. I'm missing Awaken the Woods and Mural and the Phyrexian Portal. So we're going to go ahead and get set with this. This is a set booster box, and we're going to see what we can get here. I got this box at one of my local game stores. It's a DNA in the Houston area where I live. And we're going to get going with this. This is actually the first box I've opened on the channel, so I'm fairly excited about that. I do have another box coming up pretty soon, one of the 2021 Mystery Convention boxes. And we'll open that soon. So this will probably be one of the longest videos I've put up, just for the sheer volume of the things I'm opening here that, I don't normally open. So, I don't know if you guys are happy with this. We're kind of on the eve of the Phyrexian All Will Be One set coming out. I'm actually kind of excited about it. I really liked the new Phyrexia set when it came out back in the day. And without further ado, let's get started here. Little art card. And I'm one of those weird people who actually like the art cards. I don't know why, but I do enjoy them quite a bit. One of the nice extended Fancy Islands. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time with the commons and uncommons. We're going to go through these here pretty quickly. It's got the Monetary Swiftspear, which has been printed a bajillion times recently in the Double Masters. Glittering Bolt, the Yotian or Yoshin Frontliner, and Swiftfoot Boots. And then our first card is a Mythic. Oh, that's kind of exciting. So we have In the Trenches. Not necessarily one of the cards I'm looking for, but, Mythic's a Mythic, right? I've watched a lot of people open this product, and like I said, I've played with this product. It's a lot of these cards very playable, and immediately went into several of my decks. So, it's a good set. I actually really enjoy this set quite a bit. We have To Fabricate, the Slagstone Refinery, Forging the Anchor, Battery Bearer, and the Sarenth Steel Seeker. And we have the Astral Cornucopia. Oh, nice. And then a Mishra. Not the best Mishra, but a Mishra nonetheless here. Tamer of Maskfala. And the Goblin Firebomb foil. So, definitely leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this set. If you're into the Mishra Urza thing. If you got into the Transformer cards. I've said before about when I opened a bundle of this that I enjoyed opening the Transformer cards. I didn't mind them too much. I'm a Transformers fan. I have another video up where I'm opening the Transformers bundle. I got the foil bundle of those that came out with the Secret Lair stuff, and I enjoyed it. It's got No One Left Behind, Third Path Iconoclast, the Falaji Vanguard, the Yotian Tactician. If that annoys you that I'm calling Yotian, let me know in the comments. I don't mind. Then we have the Woodcaller, Automaton, Sigil of Valor in the Old Border. Have a Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia, and the Battlefield Butcher foil. So, let me know if you watch any other people. If you watch MTG Attitude, or Kraken Packs with Matt, or Rudy, or whatever, and just let me know. Oh, well, I just kind of blew that. We have a list card this time, so that's alright, though. We have the Mountain, or any other channel that you're into. I was surprised at how many Magic Kraken Pack channels there are. Just let you know how many singles are really out there on the market. So Lay Down Arms, the Gruesome Realization, the Great Desert Prospector, Hornstone Seeker, the Soul God Lantern, and we have Brotherhood's End in the rare slot here. We have the foil Falaji Dragon Engine, and Cecily, the Haunted Mage, in the list slot, which is a reprint from something. I don't know. Interesting card. I actually haven't seen this card, so I will investigate that later. I'm sure that's a reprint for one of those secret layers. There's some of the blueprint cards. Oh, and I did it again. Wow, come on, man. Okay, Extended Art Forest, Veterans Power Blade, the Blast Runner. Okay, we have the Excavation. We have Urza, the Argivian Avenger, and the Psychosis Crawler. And I think I have about 52 bajillion of this one in particular. Halls of Targon. Tagson. The Scrapwork Ravager for foil. And then we have the Colossus of Sardia from Core 10 or 10th edition in our list slot. It's not too bad. I'm not super familiar with this card again. It's like another giant golem creature that you're going to have to constantly pay attention to. Okay, so this time I did see that I have a token card, so I'm going to flip it over like I normally do. We have a Thopter token here. Alright. So we have the Zephyr Sentinel, the Battlefield Butcher, Static Net, and our rare is the Scrap Trawler, which I also seem to pull a lot of. I don't know if anybody else does. You can let me know in the comments if you seem to have pulled a bajillion of these. Chromatic Lantern, which is a good card. Lorn of the Third Path, and a foil Static Net. So not too bad on that one. We pulled 3 rare cards out of the rare slot. And let's see, I have a token thing this time. So we have another Blueprint land. We have the Punch card, or whatever it's called. We have a foil Extended Swamp. That's pretty exciting. I like these lands. I think they look pretty cool. We have the Pyrrhic Blast, the Su-Chi Cave Guard, the Hulking Metamorph, and an Extended Art Pain land here. We have the Llanowar Waste, have an Old Border Ornithopter, and a Blast Zone for another land. And then our foil is Gaia's Courser. So in one of the sets you could get with the Transformers, or if you got the bundle it kind of came with, I guess, was some Transformer lands. So they have a basic land set that has different Transformers doing things on them, which I thought was really cool. Alright, we might have a list card this time, so I'm not going to flip it. So there we go. We have the Swamp. So let me know if anybody else bought that Transformer bundle, or definitely you can watch that other video as I open it, and you can let me know on there as well. 7 Gnawing Vermin, the Junkyard Genius, Arbalast Engineers, and for a rare we have the Geology Enthusiast. Weirdly enough, I'm a geology enthusiast. My minor is in geology, so there you go. Alright, we have the Springleaf Drum. There's something shiny coming up here. Our foil, obviously. We have the Thran Spider, which I've also gotten several times. And we have the Thopter Architect, uncommon in the shiny. Oh, and we have Taunus, Urza's Apprentice, in the Commander list here from Commander 18. Fitting card to be in this set, obviously. Alright, so we have our art card here. We have the Power Stone, which there seems to be a bajillion of those in this set coming, is available as well, that I've certainly pulled. Alright, we have the Heavyweight Demolisher, the Cradled Clear Cutter, Combat Thresher, Burnished Heart, and then one with the Multiverse, so our second mythic. Interesting card there. And then a common foil Blanchwood Prowler. So the bundle I opened this was pretty good. I mean, I did actually pull, I think, an Urza out of it. It was one of the ones I had been missing. I had a Mishra I had gotten very early on, but it was nice to have that one. And there we have an autographed one, art card here. Okay, so the Iron Claw Crusher for our first uncommon, the Philogy Dragon Engine again, the Gurgling Anointer, and I seem to pull this one. This is the 3rd or 4th one of this one I pulled. So we have the Blueprints, the Healy, the Filigree Master, my 3rd mythic, the Self-Assembler, the Simium Simulacrum, And this is a rare hero and an old border uncommon burnished heart foil. So not too bad. Never played with the burnished heart before. I don't know if anybody else has. I have a bajillion of them, like I'm sure everyone else has that opens a lot of product. Okay, so we have our soldier token art card here, and we have one of those nice extended art planes. Okay, we have the Haywire Might, the Involuntary Cooldown, Defabricate again, the Spotter Thopter, and we have a Mystic Forge Mythic. I'll take it. So we're up to our 4th Mythic here. Urza's Command in the rare slot. And the Sardian Cliff Stomper uncommon foil. Alright, so here's the art card here. Oh, cool. I got the Ravage token. Well, that's pretty exciting. So this one's actually worth a couple bucks, weirdly enough, as far as tokens go. Feel free to correct me about the price on that in the comment section there, but, you know, it's more value than most of these tokens. We have the Butcher, the Static Net, the Pirate Blast, and we have the Well of Lost Dreams in the Old Border rare, and the Goblin Charbelcher, and a Misery Shadow. Wow, and a foil Llanowar Waste. So 4 rares in that pack, including the foil Llanowar Waste. And hopefully not our only foil rare in that slot. So that was exciting. Still looking for a few of the cards that I'm looking for out of this set, including the Murals, Awaken the Forest, and the Phyrexian Portal. Of course, I'm sure everybody's looking for those, but I already have the Urza stuff and some of the big giant card ones. So the Metamorph, the Heavyweight Demolisher, the Swiftfoot Boots, the Bauble, and the old retro frame. And then we have Visions of Phyrexia, a foil Audacity, and a throwback to the Thran War Machine, which is fairly fitting for this, in the list slot from one of the Urza sets. I can't remember which one it is. The Hammer Time one. Alright, another signed card. So pretty cool. Foil Mountain, the Thopter Mechanic, the Thopter Architect, Arms Race, and our rare is the Rescue Retriever, as they say, the goodest boy. Another Goblin Charbelcher, a Razorlash Transmogrant for our 3rd rare, a foil Warlord's Elite, and another list card. We have Druid's Call, which, if you're playing a Squirrel deck, is a pretty decent good list hit to get, and this is from, I believe, Odyssey. Feel free to correct me on this if you're wrong. It's amazing when I get to this, I can't remember what any of the set symbols are. It's like I go blank when I start doing this, and I guess it's just focusing on many things that I'm not used to doing at the same time. Alright, Soldier. Here's our art card here. We have an Extended Mountain, the Recruitment Officer for our first uncommon, the Yotian Dissident, Mass Production, and our next mythic, I think we're on our 5th or 6th one here, we have the Sundering Titan, Ornithopter in the Old Border again, Drafna, founder of Latnam, and another foil rare, the Stone Brain, which sounds fairly interesting. So definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel if if you're enjoying the content, or just to help a brother out. I would appreciate it. Give me a like. This is a fledgling channel, so I take all the help I can get at this point. And then we have Demolition Field, Follow Krug, Go for the Throat, Reconstructed Thopter, and Jalum Tome in the Old Border, with our rare being Kayla's Reconstruction, and a foil Urza's Rebuff. So, I like to watch Joey Moss. However, I'm not going to be destroying any packs anytime soon, just so anybody knows. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm glad he does it. That's his stuff. I know some people struggle with watching him do that. It does make me wince a little bit, especially when he destroys something decent. But at the same time, you know, that's his business. So you go with your bad self. And the first Transformer, we have Cyclonus, and I'm going to put this in its own little pile over here. So Cyclonus, the Pristine Talisman, Kalos Command is our rare here, and then the Coilless Rock in our foil slot. Has anybody managed to get any of the foil Shattered Glass cards on these? Let me know. I have not pulled one. I've pulled some of the Shattered Glass, including a Shattered Glass Optimus, but I have not pulled a foil one. Alright, there's the Saheeli Emblem, Extended Plains, Keeper of the Cadence, Cradle Clear Cutter, the Thresher, the Crusher, and then we have the Precursor Golem in the rare slot here. Retro Foil Self-Assembler, Retro Border Self-Assembler. We have the Diabolic Intent, it's a pretty decent card, and then the foil Calamity's Wake, and that's an uncommon. Alright, so we have the Zombie, and a third signed card. I don't normally get that many in a box. Alright, so we have No One Left Behind, Haywire Might, Involuntary Cooldown, Flodgy Dragon Engine, Gurgling in Winter again, Burnished Heart, a lot of uncommons in this one. And we have Tokasia's Welcome, and the Survivor of Corliss foil. Let me know what you think about this box so far, if you made it through. It doesn't seem like a particularly strong box yet. Hoping to get some spicier pulls here pretty soon. We've already finished almost a couple of the rows here, so I don't feel like I've gotten any like super spicy hits. And you know, let me know in the comments if you think that's pretty standard, or if I'm just special. So we have the Mechanic, the Thopter Architect, the Unwinding Clock for our rare, the Might Stone and Weak Stone. I've been looking for another one of these. I'm finally glad to have a second copy of this. And this is a flippy. It is the bottom half of Urza, just in case you didn't know. And then we have the Stalwart foil in the foil slot there. I feel like that's really the first super decent hit I've got. And some of you may be going, well, obviously you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So if you think different, let me know. Alright, we have the Arms Race, Recruitment Officer, the Yotian Dissident, the Elsewhere Flask, and we have our next Mythic here, the Rootwire Amalgam, a foil Supply Drop, and then a list Stonehaven Pilgrim from Jumpstart. And that's the second original Jumpstart list card I've gotten. I always think it's weird when they put a list card for a card that's technically already a reprint from a reprint like style set, but you know, what do I know? Alright, we have the Soldier. Alright, Mass Production, Splitting the Power Stone, Take Flight, the Millstone, and we have the Perennial Behemoth, and the foil Obstinate Balleth. Uncommon card. Alright. Extended Mountain. We have Corrupt, Dreams of Steel and Oil, the Evangel of Synthesis, and here we have a Commander rare, the Staff of Titania, the Quietus Spike, Sky Strike Officer for 3 rares, and then the Third Path Savant foil. So, decent pack. Pulls meh. But it's nice to get three rares out of a pack rather than just one. I'm sure some of you feel that way if you go buy single packs or anything like that. There's the Charbelcher thing. Foil Island. Alright, Disciples of Gix. Transmogrant Altar. Skyfisher Spider. And another Mythic. We've gotten a lot of Mythic hits. Nothing to write home about, but it's nice to see so many Mythics. Okay, we have the Staff of Domination. The Stasis Coffin in the rare slot. And a foil Shoot Down. Well, we're getting down to the last 6 packs or so here. And let's see what we pull any beef here at the end. Looks like we might have another list card here. So there's an Art. Forest. We have Mishra, the Excavation Prodigy again, and the uncommon, the Symmetry Matrix. Mishra's Research Deck. The Ivory Tower, where your boss probably is. And here we have Hercule's Final Meditation. The Jalem Tome Retro Border Foil Whatchamacall. And a Coalition Relic from Future Sight in the list slot. It's interesting. I haven't seen anyone pull that one in the list slot. I was very actively playing during Future Sight, so I'm pretty familiar with a lot of those cards. Alright, let's see here. We have Lauren. Hero, the Thran Vigil, Foundry Inspector, and the Bone Saw. And then we have the Temporal Anchor in the rare slot. Urza Power Stone Prodigy in the foil slot. And another Future Sight card, Jorah of the Gitu. That's very interesting. I have 2 list cards from... Okay, stop it. From that particular set. Alright, maybe another list card here. We've gotten a lot of list rares, weirdly enough, in this particular opening here. And we have the Obstinate Baloth, the Cliff Stomper, the Courser, the Excavation, the Giant Cindermaw, the Valor, and we have Argoth, Sanctum of Nature, which is a flippy for Titania. So very nice pull there. We have the foil Blitz Automaton, and nope, just a double-sided token card thingy. Alright, last 3. Add a punch card. We have the Exemplar, the Flow of Knowledge, the Mask of the Jade Crafter, Alloy Animist, and we have the Quicksilver. Retro here. Let you put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, so not a shabby card at all. Another Phyrexian Flesh Gorger for another Mythic. And we have a foil Moment of Defiance. Next, last pack here. Oh, I like it. So this one I actually didn't have. So here's a Laserbeak. So I got a Laserbeak and a Ravage token in the same box, along with that Extended Swamp there. So that's pretty exciting. I'm actually kind of excited about the Laserbeak. I didn't have one. So I haven't necessarily gotten what I wanted, but that's not too bad either. The Power Suit, the Audacity of this box, the Armor, the Wellspring, the Chromatic Star, and we have the Death Bloom Ritualist for our rare, and a Stone Retrieval Unit foil there. Alright, here we go. Last chance for romance. Let's see if we can pull that Phyrexian Portal. I really want a portal. And let's see what fate has in store for me here. Extended Foil Mountain. Repair and Recharge. Astronaut Harvester. Keeper of the Cadence. Bushwhack. The Statue. The Bauble. So at least I've gotten a couple baubles. It looks like we're going to have a Brushland and a foil Warplow foil. Goring Warplow at the end. Okay, well, that was very interesting. I don't know that I got what I wanted. I did get a lot of mythics. I think we ended up with maybe 8. Yep, 8 mythics out of a set box, so not too shabby. We got only one Transformer card, which I thought was very interesting. I've opened a couple of these boxes and I've pulled multiple Transformer cards. Only one in this one. So if you don't like the Transformer cards, maybe you can get lucky and pull a set box like this. All right, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hope to see you soon.